about set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees.
And now, your 2021
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Yankees.
Garrett Cole gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approach is near 100 miles an hour. Hard assortment of breaking pitches. And on top of that, he's a winner, and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
Brian Roberts, the next batter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. Now he tries to bunt his way aboard. No dice. 3-2. Hard hit towards center. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
To the plate now, Nick Marquez. Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
A 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour on a night like tonight where it's super cold out. If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Nick Marquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Stanton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Keegan Aiken will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Don Mattingly will bat next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
John
Now here's the pitch. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There he goes. This is on the ground over to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
Batting third.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of those ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
As he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Mattingly, the runner at second with one away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Ready now is Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Cal Ripken.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
That is it. The third baseman, number 5.
Throw over to the bag. Back in standing. So now to the plate, Brooks Robinson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One strike now from Cole. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 1-2 pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Next up is Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
1-1 the count. From the stretch. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Freddie Galvez.
Up next, Freddie Galvez, his career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use 1 pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. That's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam! So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
At the plate now, Brian Roberts. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Torres has it, and he'll get in there safely. And he's safe. In now, Nick Marquez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Comes set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given him 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees nothing. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Adios, pelota. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
That brings up Mickey Mantle.
The center fielder.
Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
One strike.
leaves nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Two and 0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 to him now. And the pitch. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Three-two pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So 2 out, nobody on. And that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Glaiver Torres. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into the box, Cal Ripken, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now here's the first offering. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in next, Brooks Robinson, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now the 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
1 out, nobody on. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. In for strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So here's Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here it comes. 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We played 2.5. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina has it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman, number 23.
And now here is Don Mattingly, who collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely
Now
locked
batting,
in to start
third
this
baseman,
inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw on to the first baseman, Murray, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And now, Freddie Galvez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Designated hitter, Freddie Galvez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Oh.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Torres scoops it up, throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. Now the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up the big number.
Into the box, Brian Roberts. Bouncer to the left side, and nobody's home. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Jamison Taillon answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Nick Marquez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Taillon is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
And stepping in, Eddie Murray. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. Roberts over at second. Marquez at first. 2 out in the inning. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th.
For the Yankees.
And standing in is the DH, Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0 home. In the air out to right. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It
The
wasn't
right fielder,
even in the
number
strike
99,
zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Adios, pelota. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. First pitch on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, here is Brooks Robinson, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
No,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Chopped to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 31.
And now in the box, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce it to the left side. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one.
One ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike now. Look into Molina, now the 1-1.
Nope, off it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it goes.
Next up will be Glaiver Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Torres is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now the 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Posada on at first, nobody out. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready? Now the payoff pitch. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Next, it'll be Giancarlo Stanton, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
The next 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
There's one. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
In now, Don Mattingly. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Men on third with 2 down. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Opposite field to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Up next for the Yankees.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. At the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees 3. Now at the plate here is Trey Mancini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now for Baltimore. Freddie Galvez, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Slow little grounder left side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher,
Yadier Molina will stand in again, but before he does, let's take you back to the 2nd inning of the ballgame. Maybe the key blow so far, a grand slam that really got things started for him. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. A Ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball well outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
Designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch.
Okay.
Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back, second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter can miss it.
Aaron Judge stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Soriano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runner at second here with one man out. But it's tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Okay.
The 1-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, so now to the plate, Brian Roberts. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Wind up and the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Marquez.
Now to bat, Nick Marquez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hard on the ground towards short. Torres brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead at 6-4. Tyler Wells will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Tyler Wells.
Now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jorge Posada.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. So the next to bat will be Glaiver Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The pitch. Hit hard down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Stepping in next, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And now pitch on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mancini moving back. Adios, pelota. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these 2 teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Manny, you don't see this very often, Vivo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Two out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Another 1-2 delivery.
No, that's high.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's bread salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Sean Armstrong takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong. Now batting.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
Hey!
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Yes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Potential go-ahead run is on base here.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He grounded out last time up. And now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Chad Green has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the AB on its way. Green, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Lined hard to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, so a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Bueller. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
Now the first pitch. Brooks Robinson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Next to hit is Cedric Mullins. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Now the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
High in the air down the right field line. but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Here comes the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
3 balls. Strike.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ripken on second. Mullins is over at first with 1 away. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Garen O'Day is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Garen O'Day.
Freddie Galvez will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Set and the pitch.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
0-1 delivery. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, and that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And it's fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Yankees 6. Cole Sulser is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And batting next to be Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano.
From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle, and he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing 7-6. Number 63 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 63.
Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 21, Nick Marquez.
So next to bat will be Nick Marquez, grounded out in his last at bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Strike 1.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. Throw into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Stepping up is Eddie Murray. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mantle is there, 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Cal Ripken. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Brooks Robinson struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Orioles strand a couple as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Paul Fry comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Jorge Posada will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Jorge Posada.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Little tapper down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Now here's a swing by Posada. This ball's driven well out to deep right. Adios, pelota. Solo shot down the line and right, and just like that, this ball game is all tied. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Roy. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now the 1-0.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
At the plate now, Don Mattingly. As he'll ground this one foul off to the left side. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. And this is wide. One ball and one strike. And he takes a called strike two.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Boy, talk about having a debut. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out four knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hunter Harvey is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. In now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, It's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A two-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The set and the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Fouled away. The payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Jonathan Loaizaga takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. We are into extra innings, and standing in the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready with another 2-strike offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next, the former Philly shortstop, Freddie Galvez. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in. 4 strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
1-1 the count now. One and one the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Torres has it. And he is in there. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Looking at this one, it's obvious he should have just hung onto it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Standing in now, Yadier Molina, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1. Robinson, the runner at third. Galvez on at second with 2 down. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Orioles strand a couple. This remains a 7-all tie. Big at-bat now, and here is Alfonso Soriano. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Now the 0-2 pitch. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Now the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitch work and battling it out.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with another two-strike offering. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Got him!
And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Mickey Mantle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. The 2-1 home.
That's the ball.
2 on, 2 out with the base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and that will move the winning run over to third base now, just 90 feet away.
Now batting, not shortstop.
And that'll bring up Glaiver Torres. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shot towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Brian Roberts. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Marquez.
Big spot here, and it'll be Nick Marquez. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. One ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now it'll be Eddie Murray, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
The pause and the 0-2. In the dirt, but good hands back there by Posada as he's able to pounce on it quickly. Ready with the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles lead 1. Still tied 7-7. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Giancarlo Stanton. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. but now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Left side, but well fouled. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting punked.
Stepping in now, Lou Gehrig, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Now the 2-0. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And it misses ball 4. And with that, the winning run will be forced in. What a disaster.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The New York Yankees blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jonathan Loaizaga claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Orioles, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.